So, let's review. My weapon glows. It pulses. It looks alive. Can we finally make it look evil?
That's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to use a texture.
Please don't tell me it's another gray square.
It's a black and white texture.
You somehow made that sound even less exciting.
Let's make a texture. Create a new image in your favorite image editor. Paint white cracks, glowing lines, or magical runes wherever you want the energy to appear. Make the background completely black. Save the texture and import it into Unity.
So I'm basically drawing the veins of the weapon?
Exactly. White means glow here, black means don't glow, gray value creates a weaker glow. In the blackboard, create a new texture 2D property. Call it energy mask. Now drag it into the graph. Create a simple texture 2D node. Connect energy mask to its texture input. Now assign your mask texture to the material.
It still just looks black and white.
You're looking at the texture, I'm looking at what it controls. Last lesson or glow pulse using the time and sign nodes. The entire weapon glowed at once. Today we're going to control where that glow appears. Instead of multiplying glow color directly by the pulse, we're going to place our texture between them. Disconnect the wire going into the final multiply node. Create another multiply node. Connect the R output of sample texture 2D to the new multiply node. Then connect the output of the add node or pulse to the other input. Now connect the output of this new multiply node to the final multiply node, where glow color is already connected. Save the graph.
Whoops. There it is. Only the cracks are glowing.
Exactly. To see the real glow, you need to use post-processing. As you're in URP, just right-click Volume, Global Volume. Go to Main Camera and activate post-processing. Then in Global Volume, add a new profile and override, and then Bloom. Then change Threshold and Intensity. Now the yellow part really glows like a lamp.
Now what?
Before I continue, I make the crack a bit cooler and thinner. I think it is better. Okay, now let's make that energy move. Right-click in the shader graph, choose Create Node, search for UV. Place it in the graph. This node gives us the original texture coordinates of our object. Then right-click again, search for Tiling and Offset. Now connect the UV output into the UV input of tiling and offset. This node allows us to change the position of our texture coordinates. Now we need to control how fast the energy moves. Go to the blackboard, plus float. Drag it into the graph. Set the default value to 2. Now we need to choose a direction of movement. In the blackboard, click plus vector 2. Rename it scroll direction. Now we need something that changes every frame. So right-click, search for time. Use the time output. Time continuously increases while the game is running. Then create a multiply node. Connect time and a scroll speed to that. Now we have time with the scroller speed. This controls how fast the scrolling happens. Create another multiply node. Connect the previous result, time speed, to one input of the multiply and scroll direction to other input. Now the shader knows how fast to move, which direction to move. Now connect the result of our movement calculation into the offset inputs of the tiling and offset node. Connect to Sample Texture 2D. Save the graph.
Hey, now the glowing cracks are moving. It looks like lava is flowing through the sword.
Exactly. The texture isn't moving. You're changing the UV coordinates used to read the texture. Every frame, the shader samples a different part of the image, creating the illusion that the energy is flowing.
So we're basically lying to the graphics card.
More like creatively convincing it.
Good. Deception is one of my core values. So let me get this straight. The texture decides where the glow appears. The UVs decide how it moves.
Perfect. You start thinking like a shader artist.
Don't tell anyone. I have a reputation to maintain.
Okay, next lesson we're going to add a Fresnel effect to the edge of the weapon glow depending on the view angle.
So you're telling me my sword can become even more dramatic?
Exactly.
Excellent. I've always believed subtlety is for heroes,